All right, man. All praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, for allowing me to make this very video, man. Yahawah being the true name of the Most High, Bahasham meaning in the name of it, Yahawashi being the true name of the only begotten Son, man, in the world, ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Okay, and that is the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue, man. Our language that we discontinued from being carried away captive here, primarily to America, man, Babylon the Great. And of course we know, and by we, I mean your Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the true 12 tribes of Israel. All right, now we know we learn the languages of all our oppressors, fucking Italian, whatever the hell else, right, Spanish. But, primarily, we came over here to Babylon the Great, all right? This is like prophetically, the center of prophecy, the center of focus, Babylon the Great, so we know that we discontinued from our heritage, really every goddamn thing, man. But, through this truth and through the mercy of the Lord, we are called back to our God. We are brought back to our God via this truth, all right? But all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, all right? All praise is due to Yahawashi, right? Now, basically, this video, I want to talk about, chanting the name of the Lord, and I just, I was pondering on this, thinking about how, the perils that we're in today. I saw a couple videos on the Clock app, so even like people in the regular world, they know, man, we're at the brink of a societal collapse. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't take fucking 3 eyes to see this, man. It takes, really no goddamn eyes, man. You should be able to see by now. All the things going on around the world, all of the warnings going out primarily by the servants of Yahawah, Bahasham, the prophets, putting out, that really giving the warnings. But there's a lot of information out there as well that these niggas in the world get their hands on, and I want to want to talk about how our true only fucking help is in the name of the Lord, man. But you got certain niggas talking about you can call the name of the Lord in another language. That's bullshit and folly, man. And you got niggas saying we don't even have the name. That's worse folly, man. That's worse, right? That's more blasphemy. When you read Leviticus 24, the Lord said, "Thou shalt not." What does the Lord say? He that blasphemes the name of the Lord, right? Let me get that actually, right? I'm gonna grab this. Leviticus 24, right? Leviticus 24. Okay, and it should be 16. And he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death. So, blaspheming the name of the Lord is not a fucking joke, right? Now, when you go into the Hebrew of blasphemeth, it means basically to make something of none effect, all right? If you're trying to make it seem like his name's not important, right? You call on the Most High outside of his name, right? You are blaspheming his name, man. You see what I'm saying? Blaspheming his name. As you read Isaiah 52, the Lord said his name is blasphemed every day. And we see that in America, Babylon the Great, because this is a land where there's no knowledge of the Most High here. All right? The Most High said, although I scatter you among the countries, I will be unto you a very little sanctuary. Meaning, well, only a few. And that's the elect, man. The elect. And as it is written in Ecclesiasticus 17:10, the elect shall praise his holy name. So whoever the elect are, they're going to have the name, man. You see? But the name is really our only help in these last days, right? And all the congregation shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger, as he that is born in the land, when he blasphemeth the name of the Lord, shall be put to death. See that? So you go ask, can be put to death. Blaspheme the name of the Lord, man. Now, of course, we understand that the Lord is long-suffering. So, we're not in our land executing our laws. So it's like, of course, we're not going to drag your ass, stone your ass to death. But eventually, the Lord's going to kill your ass, man. All right? Because his name, this is not a fucking game, man. Okay? But anyway, the only hope and help we have is in the name of Yahawah, man. Did we know and understand that all the prophets prophesied about perilous times to come? Right, this is 2 Timothy, okay, chapter 3, all right, and verse 1. And in these last days, that's going to be the title of the video, we let us continuously chant the names Yahawah, and I have the etymology for the word chant, so this video is not going to be too long, okay? But the names of the Lord are very important, man. He blessed us in these last days to have his name, Without the name, nigga, you ain't got shit. Remember, the name is the qualification of salvation. When you read Joel 2, right? Fucking Zechariah 13, 8 and 9. Joel 2, verse 29 down. Those are two end-time prophecies that even Paul and Peter quoted, showing you it's an end-time prophecy. Because, fucking the day of the Lord hasn't happened yet, right? So, again, man, fucking, those are end-time prophecies. You need the name. Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered, shall be saved. You need the name. Okay? That's why the Lord has his servants going out there, right? Doing what? Crying out, giving out his name, man. See? But we understand that the Lord's only going to be a little sanctuary. But it's 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days, which we are in the last days, perilous times shall come. Perilous meaning dangerous. Okay? So we're in dangerous fucking times. Days of evil, man. You know what I'm saying? Perilous, dangerous time. I saw a video earlier. There was shooting. Or I don't know who got clapped up. Somebody that there was shooting. You know, and there's been a lot of, that shit goes on every day, man. You know what I'm saying? But people are getting more ruthless as the day goes by. You got, if you watch like these police body camera videos, these fucking people are crazy, man. Goddamn cops are finding specifically the black woman, the Judah woman. They find and really, everybody, but primarily her. From what I saw, they're finding goddamn dead babies in their trunks and shit. I saw a video earlier. You had this one black chick, all right, most likely from Southern Kingdom, Negro, maybe tribe of Judah, most likely. But she basically killed her 2-year-old son and watched cornea for an hour. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in Babylon, man? You got a lot of these Edomites. They do a lot of the crime here in America, especially like those fucking like those weirdo crimes, like goddamn kidnapping and fucking all that stupid shit, shooting up schools and shit. RAPings, right? They do a lot of those type of crimes, man. Okay, but we're in dangerous times, man. See that? You have to be continuously chanting the names Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You have to chant it, man, over and just Yahawah, Bahasham, just chant it, man. That's your only fucking hope, I promise you, man. I'm sorry to be vague. Sometimes I consider, not cussing as much, but when you get passionate and zealous, shit. This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come, man. Dangerous times. And how does Paul know this? One, because he was prophesying about it. And two, again, Paul believed everything written in the prophets, man. When you read the prophets, right, the Lord said, he declared the end of the world from the beginning. How? Through the prophets, man. Through them, he revealed these things to them and commanded them to write it down so that we can have it today. You see what I'm saying? And also for his glory's sake, for his name's sake, so that, especially rebellious Israelites couldn't say, mine idol have done it, right? That's Isaiah 46, I believe. What was that? Or Isaiah 48, or one of those chapters in Isaiah, right? So again, the Lord did all these things for his name's sake, for his glory's sake, man. He wants his glory, and he's worthy of his glory. He's fucking worthy of his glory, man. We're all worms before Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. We're not worthy to stand before the Lord. And that's the mindset you have to have. Okay? For men shall be lovers of their own. By the way, as I was saying, when you read the prophets in whom the Lord showed these end time visions of what's going to happen in our days, Jacob's trouble, right? Daniel talking about it, Jeremiah talking about it, Ezra talking about it, fucking Yahawashi talked about it, right? Jacob's trouble, man. A very dangerous. We're talking about a time when it's complete lawlessness, all right? Blackouts, famines, that drives people crazy, man. People turn, in history, people have turned to cannibalism because of famines, man. That's not new, right? Now we know Jacob's trouble is going to be a worse event in human history, man. You have to, sometimes, if you've known something for a minute, whatever. You got to continue. That's why every single day, you have to continuously eat the words of the Most High. Newly, man, and newly consume them. Like, digest that shit. Jacob's trouble is going to be a worse event in human history, a complete land of darkness, a land of anarchy, lawlessness, everything a man is going to want to do. When you read 2 Ezra 15, he's going to be able to do it. How? Because there won't be no law, no authority, man. World War III. A lot of men getting booted down there to die, right? Famines, diseases breaking out, with lawlessness, increased home invasions because of the famines, man. Cannibalism, right? And as we're about to read here, people are going to lose their rabbit-ass minds, man. You got stories out there, people shooting their kids over donut sticks, man. I saw that before. People shooting niggas on the train because he's playing his music too loud. This is, like, you got to understand, man. Like, let me read this real quick. 2 Timothy 3 and verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. See that? Covetous, which is greedy, man. And I saw a story where this dude killed his mom, man. His mom who supported him, man. He had everything a nigga could want. He killed his mom. Well, he didn't do it himself. He probably had one of his friends. I don't remember the story, but he lined her up, basically, so that he could get, what? The inheritance, man. Covetous niggas, man. It's a fucking demon, man. It's covetousness. That's getting into lust of the eyes, man. Niggas see a nigga with golden brims and golden cars, right? And goddamn bitches shaking they filthy asses on the car, right? Now he wants that. Lust of the eyes, covetousness, boasters, proud, right? That reminds me of these goddamn women, American women, right? Proud as hell, man. I saw this one woman talking about she's a goddess, man. Blasphemers. See that? Blaspheming the name of the Lord. And blaspheming the Lord in general. I saw you got niggas, especially amongst the rainbow people, the weirdo people, don't mispronounce my trying to word this shit as carefully as possible. Don't mispronounce my pronouns. Talking about God is trans, madness, blasphemy, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. So it's not going to matter if you're related to this person. That's your grandma, auntie. They're going to be without natural. And it was the same way in 70 AD. When you read Deuteronomy 28, Moses talked about it, man. A man's eye shall be evil towards his brother. Women going to be cannibalize each other. This is what's happening in 70 AD. Remember, Jacob in 70 AD, in case you don't know, when we were in our land, Jerusalem, and you had the Romans, under Titus, they basically sacked us and destroyed us, man. They besieged us. Stopped resources coming in and out, man. That's what happened, man. Niggas turned cold towards one. There was no more, because that's what hunger does to you. It changes you. Your mind snaps into survival mode. Man, there was famine so bad. When you read the book of Kings, the Lord sent a famine so bad in Samaria, right? Men were selling bird shit for 30 shekels of silver or something like that. And Jacob's trouble is going to be worse than that. So understand the time that we're coming to. And, you might not even have bird shit to sell, man. You can't. Birds, they're going to be a famine for all of us. You can't shit what you ain't eating. Right? So without natural, and we already see that, man. Police finding dead babies in women's cars and shit. Niggas shooting their daughters over donut sticks. I mean, this is crazy out here, man. Truce breakers. That reminds me of the so-called white man. False accusers. Right? These women always falsely accusing somebody. I saw a video that, I did a video on that, and a lot of brothers did, actually. Right? Even a lot of regular niggas in the world did a video on that. That one video of this chick that falsely accused this man, but her ass was caught on camera. You see that? Incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Right, cussing out the men of Yahawah, telling you to repent, telling you who your enemy is, telling you Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. You cussing us out. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. Right, you appear like you all godly, like you're righteous, but you're not really righteous. From such, turn away. Okay, so these are all things that's going to happen in the last days, and we see all of this happen in the last days, man. It was going on then, and it's going on now. You see that? So you're only helping these last days from all these things, man. Niggas is losing their goddamn mind out here, man. Especially if you drive. Oh, my God. If you drive, man. Shit, man. Yahawah always be with you, man. A lot of these niggas are losing their mind, right? Now, I wanted to go to Job. Mind you, we're in the last days, so evils are increased, man. There was a scripture that said that, right? I forgot what it was. But this is Job chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, right? Which he himself is a son of God. He is an evil angel. He's a son of God on the left-hand side. Okay? from whence comest thou? Where are you coming from? And Satan, remember, everything that was written for our learning, for us to learn. Nothing changes, right? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. See that? So this is the spiritual demon saying, man. Walking up and down to and fro in the earth. Who's in the earth? Us, man. Right? Us. You see? And it's not just obviously the spiritual demon saying. All fucking demons, all evil angels do. Right? Regular angels and evil angels. The Most High comes in a balance. The Most High works every single day. Don't you know that? So we got demons. The spiritual demon Satan. We got evil angels in general walking to and fro in the earth 24 hours. They don't rest from work, nigga. They don't rest from work. But at the same time, there's still a right-hand side. They're good angels for the elect's sake, whoever they may be. You know, they working non-stop 24/7 too. But the point being made, this is why Ephesians chapter 6, Paul talks about we are in spiritual warfare, man. And you have to take the armor of faith and the shield, you know, the shield of the word and all, however it may go. We're in a spiritual warfare. Our battle is against principality. That's talking about how in the in the spiritual world, okay, when it comes to evil spirits, evil angels, demons, all the same thing. There's a hierarchy, man. Some evil spirits are lower level, some evil spirits are higher level. Now, of course, we know Satan in the general, but that is who our battle is really against. And being that we understand that these spirits obviously jump on vessels, right, that don't not have the seal of Yahawashi, man, right? And that's what makes these niggas dangerous. Evil spirits can jump on these niggas and they don't have the seal of Yahawashi, man. So these motherfuckers, their vessels are open sepulchers, man, for a demon to pounce right on their ass, man. Right? Goddamn, saw this other video. Yeah, this chick, the Ukrainian chick, this was pretty vile too. She fled from Ukraine. You know, they at war. And basically, she came down here to the U.S., one of these states. He had a dude sitting right behind her and yoked her up, man. He just stood up out of the blue and stabbed her one time in the neck. She's dead. Demons, man. And that's the Lord working on the left-hand side. So our only help is in the name of Yahawah. You got to continuously, in these last days, man, fucking evils are ripping and running, man. Right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra 15. Your only help is in the name of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. If you ain't calling that name, good luck, nigga. Go ahead and call on J-word if you want to. Go ahead and call on J-word if you want to. Okay? I think it's 2nd Ezra 16. So we have to continuously chant those names, man. With everything, too. Every goddamn thing, man. This is 2nd Ezra, okay, 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Ezra had a dream about time to come. Jacob's trouble, man. Jacob's trouble, man. Don't forget about Esau, Edom, and his authorities that be. SWAT, Navy, right? You know, it's going to be terrible, man. They're going to usher in martial law. Close the doors in on you niggas, man. My uncle told me he had a dream, right? When you go to Joel 2, right? I'll grab that real quick. Joel chapter 2, right? The Most High is allowing many people to have dreams, man, even of the other nations. Okay, to have dreams about the things to come. Joel 2 in verse 28, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit, you know what that spirit is, upon all flesh. That's flesh, that's body, so that's everybody, right? And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Doesn't mean you women can teach. Okay? Because Paul knew the scriptures, so why would he turn around and say women can't teach, right? You know? Prophesy just means to declare things and say before. When a woman, you know, she can have a dream and make a video about her dream, she just prophesied. Or she tell it to her husband, she prophesied. She declared the thing. Okay? Can't teach. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. See that? And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids typically a girl. In those days will I pour out my spirit. See that? And the spirit can fall on anyone at any given moment, man. Right? The spirit is not just subject to the prophets. It can pour out. The spirit can fall. King Saul, he was not a prophet. Okay? But he prophesied, man. The spirit fell upon him. But he prophesied when an evil spirit was on him, man. You know? Goddamn, there's Caiaphas, the high priest, was not a prophet, but he prophesied in John 11. So the spirit can fall on anyone at any given moment, man. You know, you got a lot of videos and these women, you know, different Christian women and things of that nature, or just people in general feeling like, I feel compelled to make this video. I had this dream about the chip or about the missiles, and I really felt compelled to make this dream. You know, however they may word it, that's because man's going to the Lord, man. The Lord's pouring out His Spirit in these last days and allowing you people to see what's about to happen, man. You got faggots talking about there is no God. I was out there in the highway one of those couple of weeks back. Some dumb idiot Edomite monkey nigga gonna walk by. This is before I got started. I had the camera set up, but before I got started, I'm gonna talk about. Sorry to tell you, buddy, but there is no God. There is no God. Then how am I looking at prophecy unfold right before my eyes? See that? And to think that the Lord did all that just so niggas wouldn't say that, man. He did all that for His glory, man. When you read Isaiah 46 and 48, right? So you niggas is just stupid, man. You know? So let's go back to 2nd Ezra 16. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows. See that? Sorrows, man, and great mournings. Ezra didn't write this for no reason. Great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, scarcity of food, man. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, right? Even the authorities that be are going to be afraid. They're not going to have no answers, right? The council of Egypt is brought to shame. That's Isaiah 19, right? They're not going to have no answers, man. The beginning of evils, dangers, man, evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? See that? And the only thing there is to do is to trust in the name Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Right, now let's scroll down in the chapter. See what I'm saying? All right, this is verse 74. And it reads, Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord. That's the elect. Right? Literally. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, meaning it's nigh, man. But I will deliver you from the same. Joel chapter 2, verse 32. Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered, man. Can't make this up. Be not afraid. Right? Don't be afraid like a little bitch, man. Neither doubt the Most High. If you are doubtful, if you're wavering, you're not really sure, that doesn't mean you can't be afraid. Literally, we're all going to be afraid to a certain extent. But afraid as in faithless. Okay? Neither doubt, right? You're wavering, right? When you read James 1, you're wavering. You're not really sure, man. See that? For the God is your God. This is why we take this time to build up your faith. Your faith, you know, it has to be built up. Some men have more faith than others, but it has to be built up. And you can also pray for more faith. In what name? Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts. And one of those commandments is, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. Don't blaspheme His name. Saith the Lord Yahawah, let not your sins weigh you down. And let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Okay? So again, we need the names, man, because we're in the days of evil. Okay, now let me go into the etymology, right, of chant. That's the title. We have to continuously chant the names of the Lord, man. We got to give unto the Lord the glory due unto His name, man. Think about all the things the Lord has done for us. Not just through biblical history, man. That the Lord wants us to remember all these things. When Moses smote the rock and water came. That's a miracle, nigga. Are you serious? How did water come out of a dry-ass rock? That's a miracle. And I believe that truly happened through the faith that the Lord has given me, man. All praise Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Lord willing, that's to the end, man. Because the Lord don't need my black ass, man. Neither does He need your black ass. You know what I'm saying? But we have to remember all the works, all His works of old. Because history repeats itself, man. The same way He never forsook the righteous, it's the same way in the time to come, He's not going to forsake us, man. But if you don't know that, you're not going to be stable. That's why Isaiah 33 says, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of your time. That's what's going to keep you stable. That faith you have, and the fact that you know He's not going to forsake you, even if you're getting, beat up in the moment. Not literally beat up as in a fight, but you're in a effed up predicament, man. Haven't eaten in a couple of days, type of stuff. You see, you got to build up that faith, man. Pray in the name Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for more faith. Get into the works of the Lord of old, man. All that He's done. When He provided food for Elijah through a raven, man. A fucking raven. Because a man's going to the Lord. That applies to animals too. and through another woman too. He provided food for Elijah during the famine that he sent. Right? He made Moses smite the rock and water gushed out. He rained quail from heaven, man. Bread from heaven, man. He goddamn. And the Most High did many things for his people, man. It was through the Spirit of the Lord we stomped out the nations, man. Right? Psalm 44. Right? They did not take the land by their sword, but by you, O Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Right? When Joshua and the Israelites swarmed that city, I forgot what city it was, and they blew the trumpet they swarmed it 7 times and then blew the trumpet, and all the walls fell down, man. Well, remember all the works of the Lord. Even if you got to go on ChatGPT to study real quick, give me all examples of the Lord, how it may be. Build up that faith now, man. So when that time come, man, you have your armor, which is your faith. Right? When Yahawashi healed that lady, right? What made her whole? What was it that made her? What really healed her? This is Mark 5:42. What healed her? Right? This is Mark chapter 5. This after he healed her, right? And he said unto her, daughter, your faith hath made you whole. Go in peace and be whole of your plague. Her faith made her whole, man. You gotta have faith, baby. Faith, which means trust. Right? So in Psalm 34, the word faith literally means trust, man. You have to trust in the Lord. Right? Psalm 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him, that has faith in him, man. Verse 9. You got to trust him. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, Israelites, for there is no want to them that fear him, right? You're not going to lack nothing. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. You're not going to lack, nigga. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you to fear the Lord, man. Talk about how there will no torment shall happen to those that fear the Lord. You must fear Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You must be humble. Have a low opinion of yourself, man. These are the things, and this is why we have the scriptures, because these, as it's written, right, the scriptures is given for instruction how to please the Most High, how to live a life that pleases His eyes, how to have adopt characteristics that please Him, instruction in righteousness, man. What man is he that desireth life and loveth many days, that he may see good? Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking guile. See that? So again, the point being made really was ever like verse 8. You got to trust in Yahawashi. All right, but so we got to continuously chant those names, Yahawah and Yahawashi, man. In these last days, man, hold on to that name. That's your faith. You see? This is etymology, the word chant. All the things the Lord has done, throwing the 3 Hebrew boys, right? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Okay, when Nebuchadnezzar threw them into the furnace, and they didn't get burned, and they're in the midst of the fire, praising what? The name of the Lord, and they didn't get burned, not even a touch. They didn't even smell like the fire. That is a miracle. That's not realistic. But that's the goddamn point. The Lord can break the rules of reality for those that fear His name. Come on, man. You must fear His name. Let me get a precept on that. What is it? Proverbs, maybe 1. Right? Nope, not that one. That's, I think it's Psalms 33. Must fear His name. We must fear Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Well, this is good too, but it doesn't say name. But this is good too. Psalm 33:18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear Him, which is that's part of fearing Him, is fearing His name, right? Remember, you can't blaspheme His name. Upon them that hope in His mercy, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine, which grievous famines are coming. Our soul waiteth for Yahawah. He is our help and our shield. See that? For our heart shall rejoice in Him, because we have trusted. Wow, it is here. In His holy name. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us according as we hope in you. See? We're going to rejoice because we have trusted, had faith Same word in his holy name. It starts with the name, which is our help. Psalms 124, right? Verse 8, Ocho. Our help is where? In the name of Yahawah, who made heaven and earth. That's our help. So we have to chant those names, man. Chant it, right? The etymology of the word chant, the word etymology means study of words. Etymology of the word chant. The word chant comes from Old French, chanter, to sing. See that? Which traces back to the Latin verb cantare, to sing, play, or use magic formulas. An intensive or frequentive form of canara, to sing. That's why I started with Psalm 17, right? I will praise Yahawah according to his righteousness. Right, because the Lord, all his ways are righteousness. He's not all the ways of the Lord are judgment and righteousness, man. He will not pervert the judgment. There's no sin in Yahawashi. There's no unrighteousness in Yahawashi. Here's the point. And will sing, chant, praise to the name of the Lord Most High, Yahawah Most High. Okay, see that? Chant. Let's go back. Latin origins, make musical sound or sing, right? Old French passed to Old French as chanter, meaning to sing. Pray, which the word pray means to beg or recount. Entered English around the 14th century as, whatever the fuck that is, semantic shift. Shifted from general singing to sacred or liturgical sound, music, 1500s, and eventually to a repetitive, see that, rhythmic, monotonous speech patterned by crowds or individuals by the early 19th century. Repetitive, man. So we have to repetitively praise the name Yahawashi non-stop, man. That's our only hope in this bitch. Come on, man. Come on now, dog. Psalms 9 and 10. There's a lot of precepts on the name of the Lord. All they that know your name will put their trust in you. For thou, Yahawah, has not forsaken them that seek you. We got to seek Yahawah, but everything starts with name. How can you say you know somebody? Right, let's go to Psalm 91. How can you say you know somebody if you don't know his name? You don't know him you don't know that person like that. There's a nigga down the block. How could you say you know that nigga? You don't know him like that, man. So when it comes to our Father in heaven, have we not one Father in heaven? Right? How can you say you know him if you don't know his name? You don't know him, man. Psalm 91 and verse 14. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high. Why? Because he hath known my name. See? Because you knew the name, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. You got to chant it, man. Chant it. Chant it, man. And, I saw it mentioned something about magic. Well, everything comes with a left hand and right hand side. All the works of the Lord are double, man, upon one another. Everything comes with left hand and right hand side. Chant. We got to chant the names Yahawashi, man. Chant it non-stop, constantly, man. Even if you're just doing whatever the fuck you do in the midst of the day. Let's get Colossians, right? Even if you're just doing something regular, you're not even doing a video or on the highways, the byways, or you're just eating, you're just goddamn doing some push-ups. Just praise Yahawashi, man. Yahawashi, thank you for allowing me to be alive to do some push-ups today. Thank you for allowing me to be alive to suffer today. Suffer for your name's sake, man. Even suffering, man, we goddamn we're subjugated unto these things, right? But so it's because that's what the truth is all about, suffering, man. That's what proves us to the Lord. See, Job, his life was a perfect testimony to that. But yeah, man. It's Colossians 3. Okay. Let's start at, I want a good verse. 17. And whatsoever you do, right, in word or deed, right, deed, action. So whatever the hell you're doing, right, do all in the name. I didn't even know this was here. I did not know that was there. All praise, honor, glory to Yahawashi of the Lord Yahawashi. Why the fuck you think every video we start off with what? Yahawashi. Whatever you doing, man, in word or in deed, man, Do all in the name of the Lord, man. Giving thanks to God and the Father by him. See that? So again, man, come on now, man. Whatever you're doing, man, do it in the name of the Lord. Okay? So there we have it. Now let's go back to where else we at? I don't remember. I was going through this. I mean, to sing and things of that nature. Right? But yeah, man, our hope and our help is in the name Yahawah. We gotta chant them names, man. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. And whatever the fuck we doing, man. We playing a video game, man. Thank you. The water Yahawashi. Thank you, Yahawashi, for even allowing me to be alive today. I deserve death every day, but I'm alive. Thank you, Yahawashi. Chant those names, man. Just all the damn time, man. Gotta get into fasting more too, especially even myself. You know, but you know. So I mean, hey, man, we need that our help is in the name of the Lord, man. Okay, that is where our strength is at. Don't leave off your strength, man. How you gonna walk in the midst of battle? You ain't got your fucking armor. You don't got your nothing, man. You tripping. You're gonna get clapped up, man. You're vulnerable. One arrow, you finished. You ain't coming back. So, hey, man, our strength, power, okay, is in the name of the Lord, man. He's our rock, right? You can read this in Psalms 18, but I want to get 2 Samuel 22, which is practically the same damn thing. Verse 1, and David spake unto the Lord the words of this song in the day that the Lord had delivered him out of the hand of all the enemies. Why? Because he knew the name of the Lord. And out of the hand of Saul. And he said, the Lord, Yahawah, is my rock. See that? My fortress and my deliverer, man. Our protection, our foundation. The God of my rock, in him will I trust. Have faith. He is my shield. See? So again, how you gonna go into war without your shield? In the horn of my salvation, my high tower, my refuge, my savior. Thou savest me from violence. In the damn near what? Fucking violence is in the earth right now. It is coming, man. At a terrible level. I will call on the Lord, the Lord is worthy to be praised, man. Come on, man. He's worthy to be praised, man. All the wonderful works of the Lord, man. Shit, you niggas is tripping. But how you gonna call him if you don't know his name? See that? It's like Paul said, how shall they believe on whom they have not heard? How you gonna call on the name of the Lord if you haven't heard of the name? But that's why we giving you the name, man. So you're not gonna have no damn excuse. So shall I be saved from my enemies. When the waves of death compassed me, the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. See that? The snares of death prevented me. In my distress, I called upon Yahawah and cried to my God. How? Because you need his name. And he did hear my voice out of his temple, and my cry did enter his ears. Why? Because he knew his name. I will set him on high because he have known my name. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundation of heaven moved and shook because he was angry, wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and a fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. Be not afraid of the Lord, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. See that? So again, we got really the point. You know? But yeah, man. Look at verse 18. He delivered me from my strong enemy. And our enemies are strong. These Edomites, these niggas are a gun. The gun is their weapon, man. That's their fucking gift. Right? All these different SWAT and Navy. These niggas is trained in combat, man. Trained with weaponry, man. You by yourself, they will run right over you, man. But here's the point. And from them that hated me, for they were too strong for me. See, the Lord will deliver you from your strong enemy that's too strong for you, man. Because the battle is Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. That's in the scriptures, man. The battle is the Lord's. This is the Lord's battle, nigga. You ain't nothing. Come on, man. You got to get pumped. Pump yourself with faith, man. You got to take a goddamn faith shot, man. You know how a crackhead or a dope head take a needle and shove it in their arm. Can't wait to get it in the bloodstream. You got to take that faith needle, man. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay, right, my support. He brought me forth also to a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. See that? And what's one of the reasons why he delighted in him? Because he knew the name. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands have he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. See that? There you have it, man. So I mean, I don't need to read the whole chapter. Right? Yeah, this is all good though. This is all good. So there we have it, man. There we goddamn have it. Let me get one more too. Wow, let's read this and let me get one more, right? Verse 50. Therefore I will give thanks unto you, O Yahawah, among the heathen. Right, David was never scattered, so this is end-time prophecy. And I will sing praises unto your name, the name. Now I wanted to get this too. I forgot about this one. Psalm 106, which is also an end-time prophecy, right? The Lord gathering us. It's not going to happen until Yahweh shall return. Psalm 106 in verse 47. Save us, O Yahawah our God, and gather us from among the heathen. Right, that's not going to happen till Yahweh shall come back. Why? To give thanks unto your holy name and to triumph in your praise. See that? So that's literally what we're going to do, man. We're going to give thanks to his holy name. Which we're doing, the elect are doing that right now. All right, and when we do triumph, that's after we get the victory over the fucking nation, man. Primarily Esau, Edom, right? Revelation 15, we're gonna get victory over the beast. All right, when we do get victory over these niggas, we're gonna stomp out the nation, man. That's the triumphant. But how we gonna triumph, right? How we gonna celebrate? Zechariah 10 and 12, and I will strengthen them in the Lord. Why? We're gonna be strengthened to do what? Stomp out the nations. Esau, Edom, and his military tanks and war helicopters, man. We're gonna pick up the tank. The mighty men of the house of David and the rest of the elect men, they're going to literally, when the Most High strengthens, I'm talking about a complete divine intervention where these men they're going to be changed, man. The scripture says, what? He that is feeble in that day shall be as David, man. As the angel of God, a mighty war angel, man. Okay? The Lord is going to enter, the elect men are going to be changed. They're going to receive spiritual power. So we're going to pick up a tank and chuck it at one of Esau Edom's war helicopters, man. I mean, it's going to be fucking terrible. When the Lord strengthens the elect men. And I will strengthen them in the Lord, and they shall walk up and down in his name. We're going to be triumphant, man. Saith Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So, I mean, come on, man. So our help is in the name of the Lord, man. We got to chant we got to chant the names Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. That's my point in this video, man. All praise, honor, and glory due unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay? Yahawah, the Most High. Bahasham, in the name of Yahawashi, his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. See that? Which is bullshit. See that? Now, of course, it's not obviously how he looks, but this is a way, because we niggas talk shit, we worship skin color. No, we don't. If we they skim right past the so-called white man though. If he changed the shit in the first place, he changed the appearance of our Savior, our only hope in the first goddamn place. So here we are giving you a better depiction of your bitch ass talking shit. Unbelievable, man. See that? That's a nice picture right there. I might put that as a thumbnail. Yep. So yeah, man, our help is in the name of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. All right, and this is a lot closer image to what the Messiah looked like, Yahawashi, right? Dark-skinned man, white woolly hair. Yeah, everyone right there. I mean, I'm gonna close out there, man. So all praise, all the glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, to where it's due. Lord will edify. Lord will see me next one. With that, stay strong. Shalom and shalom.